Our modern world thrums with the pulse of industry and innovation. We are surrounded by the marvels of technology and the allure of material possessions. But in this chase, have we lost sight of something more profound? Have we sacrificed our spiritual well-being at the altar of material gain? Centuries ago, amidst the bustling marketplaces and philosophical debates of ancient Greece, a school of thought emerged that would forever alter Western philosophy. The Pythagoreans, followers of Pythagoras, believed reality lay hidden beneath the material world. They saw the physical world as a mere shadow, a fleeting illusion, obscuring a deeper truth. For them, material wealth and sensory pleasure were spiritual death. Enslaved to desires, we extinguish the divine spark within us. This spark, our capacity for reason and virtue, is what truly makes us human. The Pythagoreans proposed a life dedicated to wisdom and the soul. The Pythagoreans observed that a life fixated on sensory experience was akin to slumbering through the most extraordinary dream. Imagine a world of vibrant colors, intoxicating scents, and enchanting sounds, yet the dreamer remains oblivious, lost in a deep and dreamless sleep. This, the Pythagoreans argued, was the plight of those who chased after material pleasures and possessions. They were so consumed by the sensations of the physical world that they failed to perceive the deeper reality that lay beyond. The more we indulge in sensory gratification, the more we become enslaved to it, losing sight of the true purpose and potential of human existence. To break free from this self-imposed prison of the senses, the Pythagoreans advocated for a life guided by reason and virtue. They believed that the human mind, with its capacity for logic, analysis, and contemplation, was the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe and achieving spiritual liberation. By training our minds to see beyond the illusions of the material world, we could begin to perceive the underlying order and harmony of the cosmos. This pursuit of knowledge, however, was not merely an intellectual exercise. The Pythagoreans recognized that true wisdom must be lived, that it must permeate every aspect of our being. The Pythagorean ideal was not one of asceticism or denial of the physical world. Rather, they sought a state of balance, a harmonious integration of mind, body, and spirit. They recognized that the physical world, while ultimately transient, could serve as a stepping stone to higher truths. Just as a musician uses a physical instrument to create beautiful music, so too could humans use their physical bodies and the experiences of the material world to cultivate their inner potential. Pythagoreans saw the universe as a vast and intricate web, with each part reflecting the whole. The soaring aspirations of the ancient philosophers, their quest for a wisdom that transcended the material plane, stand in stark contrast to the landscape of the 20th century. Where once stood groves of contemplation, now loom towering cities of steel and stone, monuments to industry and commerce. The relentless pursuit of progress, of efficiency, of tangible, measurable success has become the defining mantra of our times. The ancient Greeks in their pursuit of wisdom, understood the ephemeral nature of the material world. Yet in the 20th century, we seem to have convinced ourselves of the permanence of our creations, unaware that even the mightiest skyscraper will one day crumble. Science, once a noble pursuit, has become entangled in materialism. It has yielded wonders from medical breakthroughs to technological marvels. Yet we've lost sight of the deeper philosophical implications. Ancient philosophers saw science as a quest for wisdom, understanding the cosmos. They marveled at the natural world's beauty, seeing a reflection of higher intelligence. Today, science is compartmentalized, disciplines often isolated. This fragmentation has led to a disconnect between scientific progress and philosophical reflection. The rise of the self-proclaimed worldly wise adds to the spiritual sterility of the age. Armed with intellect and skepticism, they dismiss anything beyond their understanding. They relegate great mystics, saints, and philosophers to the dustbin of history. This reveals a profound poverty of spirit, blind to transcendent beauty and wisdom. The consequences of our collective amnesia, our forgetting of the ancient wisdom, are all around us. Societies built on the foundations of materialism are often marked by a profound sense of spiritual emptiness. The relentless pursuit of wealth and possessions becomes an insatiable hunger, a gnawing void that can never be filled. The relentless march of progress, once hailed as the engine of human betterment, has become a runaway train careening towards an uncertain future. In the ancient Greek myth, the Gorgon Medusa had the power to turn anyone who gazed upon her directly to stone. Just as those who looked upon Medusa were instantly petrified, so too can we become frozen, our hearts hardened, our souls numbed by the relentless pursuit of material gain. Despite the encroaching shadows of materialism, a faint but persistent flicker of hope remains. Across the world, a growing chorus of voices is beginning to question the tenets of our consumer-driven society. We are witnessing a reawakening, a gradual stirring of the collective soul as individuals and communities begin to recognize the limitations of a life defined solely by material pursuits. This reawakening is not a rejection of progress or a romanticization of the past. It is a call for balance, for a more holistic approach to life that honors our interconnectedness with each other and the planet we call home. The ancient alchemists sought the elusive philosopher's stone, a legendary substance believed to possess the power to transmute base metals into gold. This alchemical quest can be seen as a metaphor for the transformative power of philosophy, the pursuit of wisdom that allows us to transform the base elements of our lives, our fears, our insecurities, our materialistic desires, into something precious and enduring. This process of inner alchemy involved examining our beliefs, challenging our assumptions, and cultivating virtues such as courage, compassion, and integrity. The ancient philosophers recognized that the path of wisdom was not a linear progression, but rather a spiral journey, a continuous process of learning, unlearning, and relearning. Just as the seasons turn, just as the tides ebb and flow, so too does our understanding of ourselves and the world around us deepen and evolve over time. The price we pay for our collective apathy, for our continued slumber in the gilded cage of materialism, is a steep one. We sacrifice our innate capacity for wonder, our sense of awe in the face of the cosmos. The world, stripped of its mystery and magic, becomes a flat, two-dimensional backdrop for our insatiable appetites. The ancient philosophers understood that a life devoid of contemplation, a life that merely skims the surface of existence, is a life half-lived. The path forward, though fraught with challenges, is not beyond our reach. The wisdom of the ancients, passed down through generations, still holds the power to illuminate our way. It reminds us that we are not merely products of our environment, but beings endowed with an innate capacity for reason, compassion, and creativity. This inherent potential, though often overshadowed by the demands of modern life, is never extinguished. The time is ripe for a new renaissance, a reawakening of the human spirit that transcends the limitations of our materialistic age. This renaissance will not be confined to the halls of academia or the studios of artists, but will emerge organically from the hearts and minds of individuals around the world who are yearning for a more meaningful and fulfilling way of life. It will be a time of great creativity and innovation as we find new ways to live in harmony with each other and the planet. The whispers of ancient wisdom echo through the corridors of time, their resonance reaching us even now amidst the cacophony of the modern world. The teachings of Pythagoras, Socrates, Plato, and countless other seekers of truth offer a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of human existence. They remind us that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in the pursuit of material wealth or external validation, but in the cultivation of our inner landscape, the garden of our souls. The siren song of materialism, with its seductive promises of comfort, security, and pleasure, has lured many astray, leaving them feeling empty, lost, and yearning for something more. The ancient philosophers understood this, and they offered a different path, a path that leads inward to the discovery of our true selves. The path of philosophical inquiry is not a destination, but an unfolding journey of discovery. It is a process of asking questions, challenging assumptions, and continually expanding our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. There is no final arrival, no ultimate truth to be grasped, but rather a continuous process of growth, evolution, and transformation. The ancient philosophers understood that the pursuit of wisdom was not a solitary endeavor. It was through dialogue, debate, and the sharing of perspectives that we honed our understanding and expanded our capacity for compassion and empathy. This video has been brought to you by Thunderbird Perch. Thank you for watching. We urge you now to continue this conversation with everyone you know. May you find comfort and peace.